Good morning, future and fellow weirdos of the flock. Welcome to the party pen. We have good time. Did you take your medicine? Okay. Well, while you're taking your medicine, I'm going to tell you what happened. Listen. Okay. So, Jehu, the king of Israel, he decides he's going to get all the devil god people together. And he's like, going to have a feast. And the people are like, go to the feast. So the devil worshippers went to the feast. So as they were getting ready to have a giant feast, Jehu kills all of them. Well, has them killed. Okay, so they're all killed. So then, what happened? What the fuck happened? I don't remember. But over on the Judah side, remember, Jehu killed Ahaziah. He killed him, king of Judah. And there was no real reason. So his mother killed all of his children but one because he was saved by Ahaziah's daughter. She saves her brother and she hides him. And the priest calls all the, people together at guards and shit. And he's like, look at the baby. And they were like, we protect the baby. So they protected the baby. And they made him king when he was 7. Yeah, he was 7. And they ended up killing the chick, Ahaziah's mom. They killed her. Anyway.
So, come on in. Leave your shoes on. Come on in. Stop right there. And grab you some keep other people alive juice. There is protein. It's in the blender over there. If you need protein, there's protein coffee. It's separate, so you can have protein or no protein. It doesn't much matter. So, when you're done with that, come on in and get comfy. I rolled you a cigarette and packed you a bowl. Well, I rolled you a cigarette and rolled you a joint. And again, just like yesterday, you can smoke the bowl or the joint. It don't matter. So let's get ready to smoke it, drink it, read it. We have good time. Okay. I don't know. Is this doing that T-Pain thing? I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Now it should be right? I hope. I don't know. I hope so. Let's find out. Okay. So they made this 7-year-old king, okay? And it doesn't say how long he reigned. Did he? No. Okay. In the 7th year of Jehu, Jehoash began to reign. 40 years he reigned in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Zibiah of Beersheba. Now, okay, this thing about Beersheba. Beersheba was a place before any of the places that these people never got Beersheba, as far as I know. Maybe it's in the thing of Israel or whatever. But Beersheba was a place before. Because if you remember in the story of Abe, Haggett, Hagar, yeah, it's Hagar. She was sent away by Sarah because Abe didn't want no piece of it. And she went to Beersheba, I believe. So Beersheba was a place before places, okay? And there were other tribes there. Okay. So his mom was from Beersheba. And Jehoash did that which was right in the sight of the Lord all his days, where Jehoiada the priest instructed him. Okay, so this word magic right here, okay, he did good while Jehoiada was his daddy, his stepdaddy, okay? But the high places were not taken away. The people still sacrificed and burnt incense in the high places. Remember, God also has a high place. He has the highest of high places. And that comment right there comes into play later. Okay, so remember that. God also has a high place. So when it says the high places were still not taken away, I'm not exactly sure what that is supposed to mean. And later on in the story, there are other people. Uh, there is at least one other person that I guess, he uses it against these people, but not exactly in a rude way. Well, he is on the other side, but it's still not in a rude way. It's more inquisitive than rude because obviously this other person has at least read something about the God that is God, the high God. So again, it's one of those things. And big guy, I don't know if you want to give me the knowledge to understand what the fuck this is, but I mean, I would kind of prefer you didn't because I love reading this story blind, but maybe you could, put in somebody's, heart to tell me nicely what that means. I'd appreciate I'd appreciate it. Because I kind of do want to know what it means because it does come into play later. Again, not knowing what it means exactly. Okay. So they burnt incense. And Jehoash said to the priest, all the money of the dedicated things that is brought into the house of the Lord, even the money of everyone that passes the account, the money that every man is set at, and all the money that comes into any man's heart to bring into the house of the Lord. Okay, so he wants to do it the right way. And let's see if these people also want to do it the right way. Because it seems like every time there's a right way, one of these people wants to be a sneaky Jew. You know what I mean? They want to be sneaky. So let's find out. Let the priest take it to them, every man of his acquaintance, and let them repair the breaches of God's house, wherever there is a breach. But it was so that in the 23rd year of King Jehoash, the priests had not repaired the God's house. Okay, well, I guess we know where these people stand. But really, maybe this is some kind of uh, genetic PTSD. I don't know if that's a thing, but these people are very greedy with money. And maybe it's because everybody always takes their money. So these people are internally greedy. Maybe something like that. Which is a reason you should never trust these people with money. Ever. These people are terrible. And the priest, okay. And the 23rd year, they had not repaired the church. Then King Joash called for Jehoiada and the other priests and said to them, "What the fuck, dude?
Why haven't you guys fixed the church? Listen, it is a whole problem. I don't know what you're saying, okay? But, I'm the king and stuff. Like, respect my authority. It's like a thing you're supposed to do. And it's God's house. What is wrong with you people? Why are you terrible? I don't know. But Jehoiada, you answer me. Listen, you was my daddy. I don't know what's wrong with you.
You're fucking terrible." Like, really terrible.
You are so terrible. You make me angry.
Really angry. You suck. Totally suck. Answer me. What's going on? And the priest consented to receive no more money of the people, neither to repair the house. But Jehoiada took a chest and bored a hole in the lid of it and set it beside the altar on the right side that comes into the house of the Lord. And the priest that kept the door put all the money that was brought into the house of the Lord. And it was so, when they saw there was much money, that the king's scribe and the high priest came, and they put up in bags and told the money that was found in the house of the Lord. And they brought the money in the hands of them that did the work and had the oversight of the house of the Lord. and they laid it out to the carpenters and builders that wrought upon the house of the Lord, and to masons and hewers, and to buy timber, and stone to repair the breaches of God's house, and for all that was laid out for the house to repair it. Howbeit, there was not made for the house of the Lord all the shit that goes inside, all the worshiping shit. They did not pay money for these things, nor did they have them, apparently. Moreover, they reckoned not with the men whose hand they delivered the money to be disposed or bestowed on the workmen, for they dealt faithfully the trespass money and the sin of the Lord. It was, hold on. They dealt faithfully. And the trespass and sin money was not brought into God's house. It was the priest. Then Hazael, king of Syria, went up and fought against Gath and took it. And Hazael set his face to go to Jerusalem. And Jehoash, king of Judah, took all the hallowed things that Josaphat, Joram, and Ahaziah, his fathers, had decided, and his own hallowed things, and all the gold that was found in the treasures and the king's house, and sent it to Hazael. And Hazael went away from Jerusalem. This is bullshit. Jesus smashing bullshit. And the rest of the acts of Joash are written in the Chronicles of Judah. And his servants arose and made a conspiracy and slew Joash. See, it's calling him Joash now. At the house of Millo, which goes to Silla. Okay, I lied. It went to Millo, which goes to Silla, for Jazakar, the son of Shemaiah, and Jehozabad, the son of Shomer, and his servants smote him, and he died. And they buried him in Zion, and Amaziah, his son, reigned in his stead. Okay, so
We're going to take a break. So, we are going to not water our plants, but we are going to check on our cats, roll a joint, smoke a cigarette, and we will be right back. Listen, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I do this every morning between 9 and 11, because sometimes shit. So, like and subscribe, and we will be right back. Oh, wait, hold on. Be right back. Okay, welcome back. I think. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we're back. Welcome back. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Okay, so we are on chapter 14. I don't know any songs that have 14 in it. I don't know. Usually there's only like pervert songs about 16-year-olds, so I don't know. And I don't know what the fuck is going on in my life. Listen, I got issues, I think. No? Yes. I don't think I'm exactly bipolar. And I don't know, they say I have PTSD. I don't exactly know. I don't exactly know. Oh my god. I've been Ew. It's still in my bed. I didn't know I was talking like that. That's it.
Okay. I think I'm back. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I don't like wearing earbuds, but I guess I have to. Anyway, we're on chapter 12. I cannot hear. We're on chapter 12. Why was I talking about 14? I guess that chapter is going to be important. I don't know. And I don't know any songs with 12 in it either. So, okay. I'm on the wrong page, I think. Oh, we're on chapter 14. Oh, okay. We're on 13. No. And then. Okay. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Okay. Never mind. I know where I'm at. We're on chapter 13. For sure. We're on 13. Okay. 7. No. In the 23rd year of Joash, the king of Judah, Jehoahaz, the son of Jehu, began to reign over Israel and Samaria. Okay, this is the Israel side. Chapter 12 was the Judah side. Okay, now I think I know what the fuck is happening. Okay. 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 Jehoahaz is king of Israel right now. Things are happening. Okay. And he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord and followed the sins of Jeroboam and made Israel sin. And he didn't quit sinning. Okay. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel, and he delivered them. Oh, I don't know why I stopped. Okay. And he delivered them into the hand of Hazael, king of Syria, and into the hand of Ben-Hadad, the son of Hazael, all their days. Okay. And Jehoahaz besought the Lord, and the Lord hearkened unto him. Okay. So, how is Jehoahaz evil and doesn't depart from evil when he decides to ask God? And then God listens. What the fuck? Okay. So, he saw the oppression because the king of Syria oppressed them. So, it seems like God doesn't pay attention until you call on him. If you don't call on him, he's not paying attention. Okay. So that's a reason to pray because God doesn't hear you unless you pray. So is God made of all ears? Listen, big guy. Listen. Listen.
I, big guy, Nikki K the Great, am not saying anything. I'm asking if you're made of one ear, or is it many ears? I don't know. But I know definitely you don't have a left arm. So, are you like a right arm and an ear? I can't imagine what that looks like. And listen, big guy. It's just my imagination.
Running away with me. Okay, I'm done. And I'm just kidding about God being made of ears. In my head, that seemed really funny. I don't know. I'm sorry. Could you imagine a right arm and a giant ear like being half? I don't know. That's so funny to me. But anyways, God doesn't hear you until you talk to him. Okay. So, Joe has hearkened unto him, the Lord. He listened and he saw the oppression because of the king of Syria. Okay. So, God makes Hazael win against Samaria and Jehoahaz, right? And Jehoahaz, it says, hold on. And Jehoahaz, he died. And it's written in the Chronicles of Judah. And then wait. Oh, okay. So Jehoash, king of Judah. What? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. I thought we were on the Israel side. So, okay. So, his servants, okay. So, Joash was killed. And Joachar, uh, so, Joachar and Jehoshaphat killed Joash, and then Amaziah reigned in his place. Okay. In the 20th year of Joash, okay, okay. So in the 23rd year, the son of Ahaziah, king of Judah, son of Jehu, began to reign over Israel and reigned 17 years. Okay. Jehoahaz is king of Israel, and he did what was evil. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel, and he delivered them into the hand of Syria uh, all of their days. Okay. And Jehoahaz besought the Lord, and the Lord hearkened unto him, because he saw the oppression of Israel, because the king of Syria oppressed them. Okay, so God was like, okay, you go ahead and win. And then Jehoahaz asked God for help. Okay. And God saw the oppression. And then he saved him. So good God must be asleep when bad God is like, so God has a split personality. That is fucking wild. Look, God is just like a human. Like, you can predict God, like on some real shit. Like, if you fuck around, you will find out. But if you don't fuck around and you just keep God awake, what, Blue? What? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look, I can't lift my hand up that high. Look, his bed. Come on. I know. Look, if you're not coming, you're fucking me up, dog. Okay. Now you want to come. So, okay. And the Lord gave Israel a savior so that they went out from under the hand of the Syrians, and the vampires dwelt in their tents as before time. Look, so before time, is that like before Moses and them? Okay. Nevertheless, they departed not from the sins of the house of Jeroboam, who made Israel sin, but walked therein. And there remained the grove also in Samaria. So what does that mean? You can't have groves? Listen, that's wild. But we're trying to grow our own food. I don't exactly know how to grow my own food. Well, that's not exactly true. I kind of know how to grow my own food. I definitely know how to make my own noodles and my own biscuits. And I have a thing that you can smash stuff up. And I also have a dehydrator, and it does make beef jerky. And it also dries out. I dry my beets and grind them, so I can put them in the keep myself alive juice. I want to do a video of how to make that because I can't ever remember the ingredients. So I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to have Supersonic help me make it. Okay. Uh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's happening? Okay. Wait. Okay, so there remained a grove. Neither did he leave of the people to Jehoahaz, but 50 horsemen, 10 chariots, 10,000 footmen. For the king of Syria had destroyed them and had made them like dust by the threshing. Now, the rest of the acts of Jehoahaz, they are written in the Chronicles of Israel. And Jehoahaz died, and they buried him in Samaria. And Joash, his son, reigned in his stead. So the first Joash is dead. Okay. So this Joash is. No, they're alive at the same time. Okay. Okay. Listen. This is going to be so confusing. So please help me pay attention. Oh my God. Okay. Here's the one I'm going to do. The Israel is vampires, right? So I'm going to call the Joash of Israel Mr. Vampire. And Judah, I've been calling werewolves, right? So I'm just going to say King Werewolf if I can figure out who's who. Okay. So here's what we do. Werewolf and vampire. Okay. So, in the 37th year of King Werewolf, Jehoash, okay, in the 37th year of King Vampire, the king vampire became king. And he, okay, so the werewolf did, evil in the sight of the Lord, and he departed not from the sins of those who walked before him. Wait a minute. And the rest of the acts of Joab. I guess that's King Vampire. And all that he did and his might, that when he fought against Amaziah, king of Judah. Okay, so the rest of the acts of head vampire and all he did, they're written in the Chronicles of Israel. Okay. And King Vampire died. And Jeroboam, his son, became king. And King Vampire was buried with the kings of Israel. Okay, so the ones that are not the line of David are buried in Zion, and the other kings are buried in a different place. Well, that's pretty cool. Now, Elisha was fallen sick. Okay, so King Vampire is dead, the other Joash. So I guess we don't have to worry about it. So Elisha, the head prophet, he had fallen sick and died. Oh, and I guess King Vampire came down and wept over his face. And he said, oh man, oh man, oh Father, the chariot of Israel and the horsemen thereof. And he wept over his face and said, my father, the chariot of Israel and the horsemen there. What the fuck does that mean? Who knows what that means? Nobody knows what that means. Do you know what that means? I don't know if you know what that means, but okay. And Elisha said, take bows and arrows. And he took them. And he said to the KOI, put your hand upon the bow. And he did it. And Elisha put his hands on the king. And he said, open the window eastward. And he opened it. And Elisha said, shoot. And he shot. And he said, tomorrow of the Lord's deliverance and the arrow of deliverance from Syria. For you will smite. Deliver you. And you will smite the Syrians in Aphek till you have consumed them. And he said, take the arrows. And he said, smite upon the ground. And he smote thrice. And Elisha was so moved. And he said, you should have smitten 5 or 6 times. Then you would have smitten Syria until you have consumed it. Whereas you shall smite Syria but 3 times. This is Trixie. God is so tricksy. He didn't say smite it 5 or 6 times. He said smite. I would have did it one time. I would have needed provocation to do it more times than one time. Like, what the fuck? You should have told me. And Elisha died. They buried him. And the bands of the Moabites invaded the land at the coming of the year. And it came to pass, as they were burying a man, and it came to pass when they was burying a man, behold, they spied a band of men, and they cast the man into the grave of Elisha. And when the man was let down and touched the bones of Elisha, he revived and stood on his feet. But Hazael, king of Syria, opposed Israel all the days of Jehoahaz. Why are we talking about Jehoahaz when aren't we talking about Joash? And now, wait a minute. Elisha died. They buried him. Okay, so, okay. Anyway, Hazael fought Israel all the days of Jehoahaz. For some reason, it's talking about him. Okay. And the Lord was gracious to them and had compassion on them, had respect unto them. Why? 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 These people are fucking terrible, big guy. Listen. Listen, these people are so mean to you. I get it. I get it. It's a bipolar relationship. Very toxic. You did all you could do for David. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't even know if the line of David is even on the throne. So, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. But I don't know why you respect these people. Okay. And he had respect because of his covenant with Abe, Isaac, and Jake. He would not destroy them, neither cast them from his presence as yet. Why? Look, I'm not saying nothing.
I am not saying nothing. I am not. I am judging what the book said, not. Well, I mean, I guess it would be kind of judging what you do. But again, hindsight is 2020. I know, it's terrible, and I shouldn't do it. But this book, it makes me very angry. And I apologize. I do. And you know, it's just the words. It's not your actions. It's just how they describe it. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And he did not cast them out yet. So, Hazael, king of Syria, died, and Ben-Hadad, his son, reigned in his stead. And Jehoahaz took again the hand of Ben-Hadad, took out of the hand of Ben-Hadad the cities which he had taken out of the hand of Jehoahaz his father by war. 3 times did King Vampire beat him and recovered the cities of Israel. Okay, so he went and won them 3 times. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna end right there. Listen, announcement. My room is about to change again. Remember, this is a storage room. So
We're fixing it. It's gonna be different. But it's not gonna be fake. It's still gonna be a storage room. It's not fake. But it's gonna be different. Because we are getting rid. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking like that. I don't know. But anyways, we're getting rid of the third shift bed. It's a couch. But it's third shift bed. We're getting rid of it. We're gonna cut it in half. It's gonna be terrible. There's gonna be shit everywhere. Because I gotta move it all back again. So, I apologize ahead of time for my background. Because it's about to change again. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I love you. Don't forget, keep your head down, your nose clean, your shoes tied. Don't get ready, stay ready. I love you. Bye. Oh, don't forget, like and subscribe. And I appreciate all the people that subscribe and liked my video yesterday. It was totally awesome. Thank you. Also, I love you. Have a great day. Bye.